Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I will be talking about a documentary called The Toughest Footrace on Earth, Le Marathon des Sables. Alright, so today I will be reviewing a documentary that I've recently seen in a movie theater, a documentary that will be released on YouTube for free. So if you guys want to watch it, I highly recommend it. It will be on YouTube starting the 7th of June. I will put a link down in the description if I think about it, because obviously this video comes before that release date. I just wanted to make a video about it. I wasn't planning on it, but I have said it before with a movie called Potsers or Gangstas, and it's the international term of it. I will talk about movies that I feel like have a spot in that final ranking of my top 10 movies, best movies of the year list that's coming in the end of the year, or maybe my worst list. That could also possibly be possible, of course. So yeah, that gives you some clarification on what I thought of this documentary. First of all, what is the documentary about? The documentary is about two guys from Belgium, two brothers, two YouTubers, Average Rob and Arno the Kid. You probably don't know Arno the Kid if you are or if you are from any other place than the Benelux, but if you do, congratulations. You probably also do not know this other guy called Average Rob. He's like a very famous Belgian guy. He's also very famous internationally based upon this fun meme. Whenever I see that, I am always proud of the man to become internationally famous with Ryan Reynolds for that one. It's a very good little meme. Alright, so with that being said, Le Marathon des Sables, the toughest foot race on earth, is about those guys. They did an Ironman a few years ago, and now they thought like, let's do something else, let's do something different, let's do something bigger, let's do the Marathon des Sables. When is it taking place? In 6 months. How many trainers did we have? None. Sounds like a great idea. So that's what they planned on doing for this documentary. They started the training, they did some other things, they tried to do the marathon, and then more than half of this documentary is the exact Marathon des Sables that they are trying to walk. If you don't know what the Marathon des Sables is, it's for short, it's 250 kilometers through the Sahara desert with all shits and giggles. Alright, if you want to know more about it, I highly recommend watching the documentary. It's absolutely incredible. It's an incredible feat of filmmaking, not in the case of the word like, oh, they did this very well and that's why this documentary is great. No, it's incredible based on a filming standpoint alone. The way they filmed this is incredible. They had, of course, the footage of 6 months, but they had to create and had to edit the entire thing in an amount of around 30 days to finish it, which is incredible for a feature-length film, which is insane for the quality that this documentary provides, which is insane for all the good reasons. Like, from a film-making standpoint, this documentary is awesome. It tells you everything you need to know. You laugh with it, you cry with it, you root for them, you stop breathing for them. It's all because of that editing that is just insanely great. Is the movie a bit long? Yes, they do take a lot of time on the first few days of the marathon, but if you watch the movie, you can see why it's happening that way and why they take so much time for that. There is so much going on in these 3 days or 4 days, even though it's just walking, there's so much going on, not only physically but also mentally, which is why the movie took its time for some of these scenes, why it may feel long for some of these things, but then remember what they felt was also probably feeling very, very, very fucking long. I mean, the fourth stage, no spoilers, I don't think I could ever do that if I trained for years. So yeah, that's insane, that's incredible. And if you talk about the filming standpoint, you also of course have to talk about the stars of it, of Average Rob and Arno the Kid, of course. What they accomplished and what they did for this documentary and the feeling that they portrayed to the fans, it's not only for them that they may or may not have finished this race, no spoilers alerts, there is much more going on that they incredibly encapsulated in this documentary. It's not only about what is the Marathon des Sables, is it possible in only 6 months of training? Is it possible with such less of training beforehand? No, it's not about that. That's only a small part of it. It's the feeling you get when walking. It's the feeling you get when doing it. It's the things you have to do. It's the things you have to undergo. It's the thing you feel. It's the thing you leave behind. It's everything around it. And that feeling and that entirety of it, which makes the Marathon des Sables such an incredible tough foot race, like it is the toughest foot race on earth for some reason, they encapsulate that. And not only the walking, they encapsulate everything that goes on with it. And that's why I personally do think that this documentary may or may well have maybe one of the most incredible feats and one of the most incredible showcases of perseverance and human strength that I've ever seen in anything of my life. And the way that this documentary made me feel like I was there, like I was doing it with them, but also not, because I was just comfortably in my chair with a bag of chips and a Coke, of course. This is still what's left of it. So yeah, I was incredibly invested in everything, and I was incredibly moved by it. They make you laugh with some of the jokes. They make you laugh with some of the things that they do and some of the things that they undergo, because it's funny for us now and it's funny for them now, but at that point in time it was such an incredible thing to have. And looking back at everything that they did, it's incredible that they managed to film all this in a way that was so incredibly well done in those terms. And the characters, the people they meet are incredible. I think Denzel may very well become one of the most insane people in a movie of 2026. Like, Jesus Christ, that guy is insane. And this movie is just incredible. If you haven't seen it yet in the movie theater, I will definitely recommend watching it on YouTube on Average Rob's channel. When it comes out, it will be 1.5 hours long. It's 90 minutes. It's definitely incredible enough to give it a try. Take some time for it, sit down for it, pay attention to it. It's one of the greatest documentaries I've ever seen in my life. It's just so incredibly well made. Average Rob, Arno the Kid, if you see this, congratulations on this documentary feat alone. I'm not going to spoil if they made it. Please go watch the documentary for that. It's truly an incredible feat to watch it. It's such incredible. And I only have one thing to say. Please send this documentary into the Oscars. You showed it in the movie theater, maybe show it a little bit more, and you will be applicable for an Oscar nomination. Because I do think if we put documentaries in the thing, this one might have a chance to at least make the shortlist for it. All right, with that being said, I am going to give this movie the full 5 stars and a heart. It absolutely deserves all of that. What did you think of this one? Please let me know in the comments down below, and I will thank you for watching. Give a like, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Arno the Kid and Everett Rob's channel when you're busy with it, and well, yeah, leave a comment to what you thought of the documentary. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and bye-bye.